I'm so fucking tired and stressed. Swear to God, if Planet Fitness sends me one more motherfucking email, I'm gonna call their corporate office and ask them why they want me back if I was so problematic. Look. That's like the third one I've got today. Deals, deals, deals. If I was so fucking problematic, then why are y'all still trying to get my money? Your fucking shitty ass, drugged out manager had me arrested. Why are y'all still trying to get my money? I will never spend a penny at Planet Fitness ever again. And matter of fact, I might sue them for all the money that they've costed me. Because it's been thousands of dollars. Thousands. Already. And we're just getting started. That's not including another gym membership, all the money I've had to spend to wash my ass, all the running I've had to do to other places, to find somewhere to shower. All of that can be included. It's unbelievable. Fucking disgusting ass place with their disgusting ass workers. I wish a bitch would be that stupid to give my money to somebody that had me fucking locked up for what their employee did to me. Fucking stupid asses. I don't even know why I fucking put makeup on. Like, seriously, it's just a waste of money every time. That's why I'm out of makeup now. Fucking going and looking for work every day. So just in 2 days, I've been to 40 places. In 2 days. I just spent the last, I don't even know how many fucking hours walking from business to business. Nowhere's hiring. Every shopping center. I can hit everything on a single fucking road, go down one exit, hit everything on that fucking road, go down one exit, hit everything on that fucking road. And I'm talking about hundreds of businesses. It's the same shit, different day. Ain't nowhere fucking hiring. Hell, half the businesses I'm sitting looking at are fucking out of business. Shopping centers are half empty across the country. No surprise. But nobody looks at that. Every fucking mall is closed nowadays almost. And if they ain't yet, they will be soon. Because everything's moving to online, which is going to kill a whole... That's going to kill retail. It already has. That's why retail's not doing well, because everybody purchases shit online. And that's only going to get worse. So one day there won't even be any retail associates anymore, because there won't be any fucking stores, because everything will be all fucking line. We're already halfway there. We're already halfway there. Went by 2 different Rosses, freaking another Buckle. I've always wanted to work there. It can't be hard to sell fucking blue jeans, hang clothes up, and do inventory. It's just like fucking bar work. But you're not dealing with drunk people, so, yeah. Yay. I don't even know. Every fucking restaurant in the area. Like, everyone. And, like, I do appreciate the people that send me, like, down the road to see a different business. But, like, it's bad when they're like, yeah, when I moved here, it took me 1.5 years to find a fucking job. I'm like, what? Okay. But it's not just this area, you know. We've been through 6 states: Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, West Virginia, and Virginia, and D.C. Even when I was in D.C. Year before last, I think it was the end of 23, I was filling out job applications for the D.C. area. Anytime I go anywhere, I'm filling out job applications for that area, and also walking in and asking, hey, are you hiring? So this has been a 7-state operation over a year. June or July of 23 is when I started. And I actually started before that, but I landed a job in Jacksonville. And had that job for a while. Till I moved back to North Carolina. It's just the way of the world now. I see why crime is getting worse. People are fucking desperate. They go out and they try, and they get hit in the face with fucking doors. There's no doors opening. It's only doors hitting them in the ass and kicking them farther down into society to where they can't even pull themselves out of the dumps. And then the next thing you know, you hear about some homeless man that's been on the streets for fucking 30 years drinking, and everybody says, oh, well, that's why he was homeless, because he was drinking. No, Susan. He had PTSD and couldn't deal with the fucking realities of society because they kept kicking him down, so he fucking gave up. And become an alcoholic because that was easier than dealing with this fucking world and all of these fucked up people. Yep, 100%. Well, at least I know I've got my Wi-Fi. Y'all, tell me why I am in my ignore the world era. Like, seriously. I think a healthy dose of telling everyone to go fuck themselves is healthy now and then, you know? You just gotta ignore motherfuckers. Oh, guess who else is about to go out of business? The Dollar Tree and the Dollar General. 6 hours ago, posted while the dollar stores are struggling. AKA, I wonder how many people they fucking employ. Oh, it just gets better and better and better. But I'm called lazy, that I don't want to work, that I don't want to try. As the world is literally burning. Businesses are going out of fucking business. Left and right. Let's see when they're scheduled, because they're going to close. Family Dollar just filed for bankruptcy as well. So all the Family Dollars in your area are going to be closed by this time next year. All of those people that were working in the Family Dollar, they're going to now need another job. This is why unemployment is spiking. This is why it's going to continue to do so. And I have a feeling. I just got a bad feeling. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens next year. Damn, and I gave them all my money. God, there's 4 different articles that came out today on them. I wonder if they're going to shut down. So it says that they're struggling financially, but they're going to continue to expand. What? So you can go into bankruptcy? You gonna take on more debt in hopes of paying employees that money that you're not even fucking making? And it says low-income shoppers are pulling back on spending, resulting in disappointing sales at the Dollar General and Dollar Tree. Well, it also could be, here's a thought, that y'all raised your damn prices for nothing. It's not the Dollar Tree anymore. It might be a $1.25 tree. Y'all got 2 whole aisles of nothing but $5 shit. Y'all think that's going to go away? Oh no, that'll get worse. It'll be called the $5 tree next, and then the $10 tree, and then the $20 tree, where every single item is as follows. This is how we got here. Fucking corporations, companies, being greedy. Y'all was making more than enough money when everything was $1. Now y'all sales are hurting, but y'all gonna keep expanding. Even though you're not making enough money probably to fucking pay your employees already. Your shares have dropped 25%. y'all drop a few more and you might damn tank. What do I fucking know? I don't have a business. It just sounds counterproductive. That's all I'm saying. It sounds stupid. And it says the Dollar General shares dropped 25%. But let's expand. So it says Dollar General missed Wall Street's expectations on both earnings and revenue. You forgot who your people were. Dollar General shares plunged 25% after the retail slashed its full-year sales and profit outlook, citing financial struggles for lower-income customers and operational fucking pop-ups issues. The company now expects fiscal 24 same-store sales growth of 1.1 to 1.6, down from its previous forecast of 2.27. So let's just build more stores and expand and hope that customers spend money so that we can pay our employees when everybody else is falling for Chapter 11. Y'all can't be out here dying at this hour. That's one of them fake it till you make it, huh? What is American Freight? What is that? Everything on sale at American Freight. Closing all stores. Bankruptcy. This was posted the 7th, 2024. Another company. How many stores did they have? Let's see. The closures are part of a Chapter 11 bankruptcy by Parent Company Franchise Group Incorporated. They said that inflation drowned them and macroeconomic challenges. 328 locations. Ooh, let's add a few thousand more people to unemployment. I wonder how many people worked in those 328 locations in dozens parts of different states. Even if it was one person running every store, that's still 328 people. And you know that it was probably down 10 to 25 per store. I mean, they move that shit, right? It's a furniture. Yeah, they probably move, deliver. I mean, yeah, you got to have front of the house, back of the house, warehouse. Like, I wonder how many, let's ask it. How many got laid off? How many people are affected by American Freight? How many people are going to be laid off from American Freight? Of course, it's not going to tell me. Oh, here we go. Just the ones in California, Georgia, Illinois, New York, and Texas are laying off 1,234 employees. Just in those states. That's not covering the other half a dozen states that... So it says Delaware, Ohio. So it says the franchise group based in Delaware, Ohio, announced the closures Wednesday as part of a bankruptcy filing. Ooh, this includes the Vitamin Shop. I wonder how many of those there are. Buddy's Home Furnishings. No, the Vitamin Shop and Buddy's Home Furnishings will remain in business. Do they even get business? That's like a mattress store. Like, how are they even open? The Vitamin Shop. Do people actually shop there and pay triple the price for vitamins? Probably broke. That's crazy, though. I wonder how many in total. It's not going to tell me. It never does. It don't tell me what we want to know. Hold on. Oh, they got nice settlement pay or whatever it's called. It said unnamed insiders with the franchise group got $5.75 million in retention bonuses to stay with the company through the bankruptcy process. Some other employees not considered insiders were paid $2.16 million in bonuses that could be returned if they did not stay through the bankruptcy. God. Go ahead and sign an NDA with it, why don't you? The payments were made ahead of the bankruptcy filing. I mean, I guess at least they're trying to do the right thing. The move made the payments unreviewable to creditors and federal financial watchdogs. I wonder how much money they damn gave to a buddy to give back to him later. The financial news. Blah, 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 blah. Hold on. The financial news outlet said such bonuses are common to maintain continuity through the bankruptcy process and to help creditors recover more money. Well, note to self, don't apply to no Harbor Freight. Note to self. I feel like I have maybe applied to them before, but I can't remember. I've got to use the bathroom, but I don't know if there's anywhere. I know there's a gas station around the corner. Thank God. Thank you, Jennifer. You too. Damn, it gets stuffy in here quick. I feel all gross from walking around from business to business looking for freaking work. I feel gross. Hmm. Y'all are so jealous. It's kind of sad. I was coming down the road praying for all of the liars that visit my channel. I really hope that God heals your heart. Awesome. Susie. Is it Wiles? Wiles. She's going to be the chief of staff. She's 67. She was a senior advisor for Trump during the 24 presidential campaign. And its manager has a background in Florida politics. She helped Ron DeSantis with his race to Florida governor, which is kind of crazy because I've never even heard of her, and I've been a firm supporter of DeSantis for a while, longer than I was a supporter of Trump. DeSantis led me to Trump, and that's the truth. I hated Trump up until I started liking DeSantis, and that's the progression that took place in 5 years, almost 5 years. We're going on 24, and I would say that I got involved in leftist propaganda in probably 2013 or 14. So she has a Florida background in politics. She helped Ron DeSantis win his first race for Florida governor. 6 years later, she was key to Trump's defeat of him in the 24 primary, Republican primary. So it says her hire was Trump's first major decision as president-elect, and one that could be a defining test of his incoming administration, considering her close relationship with the president-elect. Also, though, all of the people that we're going to see coming into the spectrum of the White House is people that have previously worked for him, people that helped him with certain campaigns, and also people that have been heavily involved in Project 2025. So they are going to actually be implementing a lot of that project, and I'm so grateful because it's absolutely what we need. So some guy named Hallman, 62, has been tasked with Trump's top priority of carrying out the largest deportation operation in the nation's history. It's H-O, it's spelled Homan. Homan. H-O-M-A-M-A, I'm sorry, M-A-N. You better get used to it, because this is all I'm going to be doing now. We're not talking about me anymore. Talking about me has not helped me. It's actually put my life in danger and got me in trouble for shit that I didn't even do. So, welcome. If you don't like it, kick rocks, bitch. So, Homan, he served under Trump in his first administration. Leading the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, was widely expected to be offered a position related to the border, an issue Trump has made central to his campaign. And he ain't playing, y'all. They going in and they cleaning up house already, and he ain't even in office. Through Homan, I don't like this Homan guy. Let me tell you why. Because he's on the fence. It says, Homan, though Homan has insisted such a massive undertaking of mass deportation would be humane, he has long been a loyal supporter of Trump's policy proposals, suggesting at a July conference in Washington that he would be willing to run the biggest deportation operation this country has ever seen. Sorry, I read that wrong the first time. I thought he was saying inhumane, and I'm like, wait a minute. You know what's inhumane? To have American citizens sleeping on the streets, not able to find work. That's inhumane. Sending people back where they come from, knowing good and well that they weren't supposed to be here. That's law. I'm trying to plug this up, but I gotta find the cord. Elise Stefanski, United Nations Ambassador. Elise is a representative from New York and one of Trump's staunchest defenders going back to his first impeachment. He wasn't impeached? That is literally what it says, impeachment. Oh, is that when they charged him with fucking false crimes? Yeah, I know, Mr. President. I feel your damn pain. This is why I started to like you. Because I called him a rapist too. Yeah, until I went to jail for crimes I didn't commit. And then I was like, wait a second, this actually happens a lot. It's kind of weird that it happened to a millionaire, but here we are. It makes you feel not so alone. He's one of the few people that I can actually relate to because of that. I know what it feels like to have people want to destroy you because, I don't know, probably the same reason as him. They got that Brooke derangement syndrome. 100%. Where is my chargers? Oh, there's one, but it's a slow charger, baby. It's a slow charge. It's probably in the seat, bro. Hold on. I ain't seen it since yesterday, honestly. Damn it. Why is it always something missing? Oh, is that it? Nope, that's down. What is this? Give me this. And then where is this? And this is Apple, so I don't even know if this will work. I don't know where my other one's at. And I gotta cut this light off because I got cars going by and I'm gonna get killed. People will... I was going to charge the light, but that's not an option now because my computer's got to charge. Let's see here. Who is this guy again? Elise, this woman, Elise. Elected to the House in 2014. Elise was selected by her GOP House colleagues as House Republican Conference Chair in 2021. A lot of shit went back down there then. Yeah, and you probably won't. Like, y'all, let me tell you how stupid you sound when you're talking to somebody who has barely even fucking eaten today, and all they've done since 6 a.m. is look for work. Shut the fuck up, please. Please, you're taking away from the people that actually want to be here and learn something like me. Please shut the fuck up. You're wasting your time. And your life. And you're vile and evil, and that's all you'll ever be. Yeah, I know, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, vacant buildings and businesses. I'm sure these large corporations that own all of those businesses would love to rent them out for $2,000, $3,000 a month. I don't know who this girl is, Elise. I've never even heard her name. Ooh, hold on. So it says, at least 40 has served in a role that ever since as the third ranking member of the House leadership. Okay, so if she's confirmed to be working for the White House, then she will represent American interest in the UK as Trump vows to end the war waged by Russia against Ukraine. He also called for peace in Israel. Stephen Miller, Deputy Chief of Staff for Policy, so he's an immigration hardliner, was vocal, outspoken during the presidential election. National security and social priorities could be met by deporting people who are in the United States illegally. Stephen, thank you. So Trump argued throughout the campaign that the nation's economic, national security, and social priorities could be met by deporting people who are in the United States illegally. Since Trump left office in 2021, Miller has served as the president of America First Legal, an organization made up of former Trump advisors aimed at challenging the Biden administration, media companies, universities, and others over issues such as free speech and national security. Hold on, what was the name of it? America's First Legal. America's First Legal. And it said that it's a bunch of Trump administration personnel. And it's headed by Stephen Miller, the guy that we just read about. I want to take a gander. Oh my fucking God, I'm so ready for bed. What a fucking wasted day. Like every other fucking day in the past fucking 18 months, Brooke. Like every other fucking day in the past 4.5 years. What am I talking about? Past 4.5 years. How the hell? There we go. Yeah, you know, if you go to any liberal ran island off the coast of South Carolina, Folly Beach, South Carolina, there's a bunch of them over there. Half of the houses that sit on the island are actually empty. You know who those houses belong to? Large corporations and the upper scale richity rich of people that own multiple houses all over the world. I don't know why this is acting stupid. It won't come up. It won't come up. Lee Zeldin, Environmental Protection Agency. Trump has he has chosen the former New York Republican Lee Zeldin to serve as his pick in the lead of the Environmental Protective Agency. Yeah, then you know that James Islands, Folly Beach, all of that is rich liberals. You better not stay too long because they're the ones that'll fucking have you locked up for simply existing. Yeah, Folly Beach is a 10 out of 10, Robin. One of my favorite areas. But I like to go in the off season on like a day, like a Monday when people are at work. That way I don't have to deal with the crowd because I'm not a people person, and when I'm out in the wilderness like that, I want to be able to enjoy it. And it's really hard to do when you're fighting traffic and there's Karens all in your face. But really, South Carolina is a lot more... Everybody here is nice. Everybody. Even the Karens will fake it, you know, just to make it. They'll act like they're nice, like those women yesterday that pulled over and asked me if I was okay when I was clearly cooking myself breakfast. My legs work. My arms work. We standing up. We bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Are you okay? I'm wondering if you're okay, because for some reason, you checking on me makes me have concern for you. Because I am clearly fine. The only problem I have is you. Yeah, See, if you kick rocks and mind your damn business, I wouldn't even have that problem. People are just something else. And see, that's the problem, though. Then if she ever sees this, and she'll be like, yeah, that was the girl, and she is mean. No, bitch, you were being a Karen up in my business. Absolutely, while I'm on a state road where I have permission to be cooking myself breakfast. Why is it that Karens can be Karens, but when I tell Karens to go fuck off, I'm the problem? When what she was really doing was fishing for information. She was hoping I'd say, yeah, good morning, how are you? I'm visiting from North Carolina, I'll be here for 2 weeks, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's what she was hoping I was going to say. Yeah, they are, but not as bad as North Carolina. North Carolina is disgusting. It really is. The people, the self-hatred, the self-loathing that they carry around, I've watched it for 30-something years. And it's not like that in other states. I've lived in other states, multiple places, and it is not like that elsewhere. So that's just a few people he's adding, but I saw somewhere today, Elon is going to be the head of something department. They're going to make a job title for him in the government so that he can help, work there. Oh, Jelly Roll, I love him. I bet it was fun. You told me you were going, I thought. Was that you that told me that? I'm so sorry about your husband. That's sad. That's another thing that we don't damn study. It's almost like we've stopped evolving since COVID. Absolutely. They shifted to, the mutilation and brainwashing of children, and our medical industry is really suffering. We have people out here dying from cancer and lupus and all kinds of damn shit. I don't know if you can die from lupus, but you know what I mean. People suffering. And it's almost as if, since medical transitioning and gender-affirming care started, it's almost as if we have stopped evolving as far as scientific research, Money that used to go to that goes to something else now. And there really needs to be a focus on more research for women's health. Also for colon cancer and cancers like that for men. And actually women can get colon cancer and men can get breast cancer, So it happens all the time. It's sad. I lost pretty much everybody in my family to health problems. God, my head hurts. I'm so stressed out. Oh, they just released that like 30 minutes ago. Okay. Who all he's going to be hiring? Disability. Disability ain't even damn enough to damn live on. I'm sorry about your daughter, Ken. Losing family never gets easier, especially when you just got a few of them and they all start kicking the bucket. Thank you to Heather and hold on one second. Where's my other phone? Heather and Barbara Maya. Heather Shoemaker. Thank y'all. I did go get me something to eat. I got me freaking Subway. I already ate it. But thank you. The rest I'm going to put in my gas tank to look for more work tomorrow, because that's what I always do. Same shit, different day. I don't even know why I get upset anymore. It's like you've been doing this night and day for damn over a year, Brooke. You already know what it is. I don't know why I still get so upset about it. I guess because I really wanted to work at that one place. I mean, all of them I would have been willing to work at. But to waste my time and have me running around town saying that you're hiring and that your manager's going to be there and that he'll hire me, that's some bullshit. Like, people, but also he was drunk. So when you're dealing with people that are drinking on the job, it makes things so much worse. Those caravans that were coming here from Mexico have started to hit. Damn, there's thousands upon thousands of people that have been walking here from Mexico for a month. Oh, that's so young, Kevin. 42 is young. People don't realize until they get to 42 how young it actually is. You're just getting your life broken in at 42. You know what I mean? Hell, men don't even technically, socially, psychologically mature until 43. So, oh, gotta be having jokes. Jesus Christ. There's 3,000. 4,000. Jesus, that's 7. And that was right before the election. It was the day before. So they arrived today, because I just saw an article on YouTube that said they'd arrived today, but they haven't printed an article for me to read yet. It says a new caravan with 3,000 migrants is headed north to the U.S. on election day, which Border Patrol agents are describing as a mad dash to across the border. That's what I told you I was going to happen last year. So the caravan was seen heading out of Tapachula, 50 miles. And we talked about this last week, but it's a 2,000-mile journey to America. And it's been caravan after caravan that is on their way here. Look at this. Those are people in the streets headed this way. Yes, absolutely, James Dotson. You are absolutely right. I would have said around 15,000, but absolutely. When we're talking about multiple cities, caravans of people like this, that's a full-scale invasion. It has been for 3 years. And our government passed laws and gave out resources to people instead of Americans. And I bet it's a lot more than that as I sit here fucking barely surviving. It makes me so mad. If you've got the money to walk 2,000 miles, you don't need to be here. And as we've already learned, 18% of the immigrants that come here actually hold a bachelor's degree. Did you know that? 18% of the immigrants that we have here have more college education than a lot of people out here in the streets. It's just crazy. Better life my ass. And why are they carrying baseball bats and shit? Like, what the hell? Many migrants fear that should Donald Trump take office in January 20th, he would bring a complete halt to the American asylum program, giving migrants an incentive to get across the border for that. And that's what I said. I said over a year ago, I said at the last moment, out of fear for that border being locked down, we're going to see more people flood through that border than we've ever seen before. And just to let y'all know, the media lies about these numbers. You can take these numbers and probably double them. Whatever the media says is out here, 11 million illegal immigrants, double that, and that's actually probably what the number is. It's probably closer to 20-something million that have crossed that border, not 11. I'm actually surprised that this whole country did not tank from this. I mean, it is tanking, but I mean a complete shutdown with people standing in line for rice and porridge. Before this immigration issue started, this illegal immigration operation started, people were already struggling because of COVID. This did not help. This has absolutely added to the issue, this immigration, these asylum laws. I'm trying to go back to the first American legal. $30 to $40 million, maybe, James. Maybe. So if you go to American First Legal, Stephen Miller is on the front page, who is going to be working in the government. So it says the American First Legal is the long-awaited answer to the ACLU. We are committed to any unwavering defense of true equality under law, national borders, and sovereignty. I can't speak, y'all. Freedom of speech and religion, the sanctity of life, centrality of family, and our timeless legal and constitutional heritage. Through the relentless litigation and oversight, we will protect America, legal first, always. America first, last and always. I want to see. Ooh, they got a whole page on Biden family corruption. Biden's family corruption exposed. So it looks like this guy, Stephen, is going after Biden. So here's the products of our investigation into the Joe Biden vice presidential records that helped lead to the impeachment inquiry in the U.S. House of Representatives. Our litigation against the Biden administration uncovered thousands of emails between the White House and Rosemont Seneca, contrary to Joe Biden's claims that there is an absolute wall between the personal and private life of the government. And we all know that's lies, because they made billions off of fucking Ukraine. The White House asserted executive privilege to withhold over 300 of the emails. Seneca Global Advisors and Rosemont Seneca in their entirety, because release would disclose confidential advice between the president and his advisors. But we uncovered over 20,000 emails between the office of the vice president and the Seneca Global Advisors or Rosemount Seneca. As of now, the NARA has processed 1,300 emails sent to or received by the office of the president between April of 2009 and February of 2014 that contain the names of Hunter Biden's companies, Seneca Global Advisors and Rosemont Seneca. In these documents, we discovered even though Hunter had no official role in the Obama administration, he was intimately involved in planning for high-profile White House events. We also uncovered a cozy relationship between Vice President Biden's office, Rosemount Seneca, and the press. We confirmed that Joe Biden used his personal email for official White House business. Jesus. Yeah, me too, but I don't know. Yes, if you would like to donate to my channel, please do. It helps me be able to survive. Money sign H Brooke 87, I do believe. I forget, y'all. I put my wrong Cash App name on that sign the other day because I was so stressed. Yeah, money sign H Brooke 1987. Thank you. And thank you again to Barbara and Heather. I might actually have to go get me something else to eat because I'm still hungry. We revealed how Hunter Biden and his associates at Rosemont Seneca involved themselves in discussions with the office of the vice president on matters and meetings involving China, Africa, and they were frequently used in the Biden name to gain access to the White House on behalf of other lobbyists. We also obtained emails confirming that Hunter directly represented Burisma and in its dealings with the Obama White House. Let's see what that is, because it sounds like some sketchy shit. Sounds like Antifa. Burisma. Oh my God, I knew it! What the fuck? Y'all! It's a holding company out of Ukraine. That's how they were stealing money. It's a holding company out of Ukraine. So the President of the United States' son was making money off the Ukrainian war. That's what that means. Burisma, it's Burisma Holdings Limited. It's a Ukrainian company based out of Kyiv, which is the capital of Ukraine. And it's a group of energy exploitation and production companies. It was founded in 2002. And it's dissolved as of 2023. And it was one of the largest private natural gas producers in the Ukraine. So Hunter Biden was over here having business dealings with these people. 2023, the Ukrainian war started in 2022. I wonder how much money they probably laundered through this fucking company. Because that's what they're doing. They were laundering money through this company, through this gas company. Unless he... Let's see. Let's see what it says. Let's go back. We also obtained emails confirming that Hunter Biden directly represented Burisma, the same company we just read about, the gas company, in its dealings with the Obama White House. Hunter should have been registered as a foreign agent under the Foreign Agent Registration Act, FARA. So we filed a formal complaint with the Department of Justice, and then we sued the Department of Justice for failing to require Hunter to register. But, hold on, this don't answer my questions. Does anybody know? Yeah, for real. Does anybody know if he was somehow buying stock or something, or if he was actually, because it sounds like money laundering to me, but I've never laundered money, so I'm just going off of what I know about it. Let's just see if we can find something on what he was doing with them, because the article doesn't say. Whoa. My head is pounding. This is crazy. Where is some water? You don't know how hard it is to, like, focus on stuff like this when I'm so stressed out? That's why I can't. And I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to do that video on DHHS. Honestly, I'm so traumatized. I don't know. It's literally been weighing heavy on my heart. So... here's another article that's almost the same, but this one has more evidence. Since taking the gavel in January, the Committee on Oversight and Accountability has accelerated its investigation of the Biden family's domestic and international business practices to determine whether the Biden family has been targeted by foreign actors. President Biden is compromised and our national security is threatened. Records obtained by the committee's subpoenas to date revealed that the Bidens and their associates have received over $20 million in payments from foreign entities. We need to lock these people up. For real. For real, for real. We need to make an example out of this entire family to ensure that this never happens again in our nation's history. And I have no doubt that it's been going on for years. Probably on the right and the left. Let's not be naive. We all know that once you were on that side of the fence, you were complicit. $20 million in payments from foreign. I mean, think about just the corruption. Like, how dirty. That is betrayal. You were betraying the United States by even taking that money. You're grimy. And you deserve, the whole family deserves to be in jail. Except for maybe Ashley. Poor old Ashley Biden. I think that she might be the only one in the damn family that might be sensible. And I have no doubt that her father abused her sexually as a child, in my opinion. And that's based off of her own words that were stolen out of a diary. So it says Romania. Isn't that a corrupt country? Listen, y'all, I ain't no fucking rocket science. I never claimed to be. This is why we're learning together. Romania. On September 28th of 2015, Vice President Biden welcomed Romanian President Klaus Iohannis. Lord, Iohannis. Say it. I know, me neither. To the White House. Within 5 weeks of this meeting, the Romanian businessman involved with a high-profile corruption prosecution in Romania, Gabriel Popoviciu, began depositing a Biden's associate bank account, which ultimately made their way into the Biden family account. So there was money being deposited by this Gabriel, Popoviciu. The reason I say that is if you want to go find this information. He made 16 of the 17 payments, totaling over $3 million to the Biden associate account, while Joe Biden was vice president. Biden family accounts ultimately received approximately $1.38 million, the total amount from Romania to the Biden family and their associates is over $3 million. Yeah, I know, it's really sad. Imagine knowing that you were abused, knowing that your father took advantage of you, and you have to keep your mouth shut to keep the peace in the family. You think for a moment if he actually harmed her that she would be able to say that? Yeah. Excuse me, you guys. I still got withdrawals from the Suboxone. I Sorry, I'm just trying to check these. I think he was on crack. Okay, Joseph Garcia, I trust you. I do, because I know how these people are. I know who these people are. Yeah, he did lie on his firearm application, Christy. Didn't he say that he didn't have drugs and alcohol in his system, but he was at the hotel smoking crack? It asks you, if I'm not mistaken, on a firearm application if you were on drugs or do drugs. I believe that she probably don't remember half of what happened to her, because what she wrote in the diary is that she took very inappropriate showers with her father, which was Joe Biden. Yes. He divorced his wife and married his brother's widow. Jesus Christ. So it says, so we just read about Romania. The Biden family received over $3 million from corruption, from a high-profile corruption defendant named Gabrielle Papavacci? Papavacci? I think it's Papavacci, now that I'm looking at it. Anyways, they received over $3 million. China, on March 1st of 2017, less than 2 months after the Vice President Joe Biden left public office, State Energy HK Limited, a Chinese company, wired $3 million to a Biden's associate account. This is the same bank account used in the above Romania section. After the Chinese company wired the Biden associate account with $3 million, the Biden family received approximately $1,065,000 over a 3-month period in different bank accounts. Additionally, the CEFC chairman gives Hunter Biden a diamond worth $80,000. Lastly, the CEFC creates a joint venture with the Bidens in the summer of 2017. The timeline lays out the WhatsApp messages and subsequent wires from the Chinese to the Biden's family of $100,000 and $5 million. The total amount from China specifically, with CEFC and their related entities to the Biden family and their associates, is over $8 million. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if you ever tell me that you were gonna vote for Harris this election, or you had voted for Biden, I'm gonna think you're a scam artist like that family, and that's why you like them. Because corruption loves corrupt. If you ain't got no, moral ground to stand on, and you're already corrupt, then of course you're gonna support people like this. That's why the right is imperative. So, also, it looks like they had multiple dealings with China. It doesn't have a total listed on number 3, but it says BOHAI Harvest RST Equity Investment Fund Management Group. Looks like the Bidens that received money from them. Kakistan on April 22nd of 2014. Keynes Rasheed, a Kakistani oligarchy, used his Singaporean entity, Novance Holdings, that's Novatus, so you can look up this business, to wire one of Hunter Biden's Rosemont Seneca entities $142,000. The very next day, April 23rd of 2014, the Rosemont Seneca entity transferred the same amount of money to a car dealership for a car for Hunter Biden. Oh, while we were out here starving, literally, this son of a bitch is buying a new car worth $142,000. This is just what we know about. I want to be clear that this is just what we know about. How many more millions of dollars have they received that we don't know about? They've been stabbing us in the damn back for 4 years. For a decade. These are 2014 dates. For a decade. Ukraine, let's talk about it. Devon Archer joined the Burisma board of directors in the spring of 2014 and was joined by Hunter Biden shortly after. Hunter Biden joined the company as counsel. So he was over here laundering money. Like I said, Hunter Biden was laundering money for his fucking family. Absolutely. Absolutely. And probably making money off of them too. He was, yeah, it says Hunter Biden joined the company as counsel, but after a meeting with Burisma owner Mykola Zalowski in Lake Como, Italy, was evacuated to the board of directors in the spring of 2004. Both Hunter and Archer were each paid $1 million per year for their positions on the board of directors. In December of 2015, after Burisma board of directors meeting, Zalowski and Hunter Biden called D.C. in the wake of mounting pressure the company was facing. This other guy, Zalowski, he was later charged with bribing Ukrainian officials with $6 million in an attempt to delay or drop the investigation into his company. Yeah, because he was laundering money! The total amount, they were washing it, in my opinion. This is my opinion. If anybody knows what they were doing in this company, then let me know. I think they were washing money. The total amount of the Ukrainian to the Biden family and their associates is $6.5 million. So there you have it, folks. Not only were they, Hunter Biden was on the board of directors of a Ukrainian company before the war started. How convenient. And they had business dealings all over Ukraine. So saying that they got rich off the war is not a lie. It's true. It's true. They got rich off this war. And I have no doubt that they were probably cleaning U.S. money through that gas company. It was Hunter Biden's best friend. His name is spelled Z-L-O-C-H-E-V-S-K-Y. He was later charged criminally with trying to bribe Ukrainian officials. So that tells you right there that he's dirty. Oh, wow, we've made money. The Biden family, it just gets better, you guys. It just gets better. They've made money off of Russia. On February 2014, a Russian, blah, 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 O-L-I-G, oligarch, a Russian woman, Yelena Baturina, B-A-T-U-R-I-N-A, Baturina? Yelena Baturina. Close enough. Wired a Rosemont Seneca entity $3.5 million. Once again, Rosemont Seneca was Hunter Biden. On March 11 of 2014, the wire was split up to $750,000 was transferred to Devon Archer, who was on the board of directors of the gas company with Hunter Biden. So he received $750,000. And the remainder was sent to the Rosemont Seneca. And that was a company that Devon Archer and Hunter Biden split equally. In the spring of 2014, Yelena Baturina joined Hunter Biden and Devon Archer to share a meal with the Vice President Biden at a restaurant in Washington, D.C. The total amount from Russia to the Biden family and their associates is over $3.5 million. Y'all want to look at the bank records? Let's see if we can click on it and see it. Thank you to the people at this McDonald's that have let me be here and, not bothered me. Thank y'all. Y'all are 10 out of 10. So all of this information came from court subpoenas. I'm actually looking at it. It's actually from the Congress. It's from Congress. Yeah, this is not good. This family is so freaking evil. So let's see what it says. Oh, wow, it's got it listed. Oh, God, y'all. Okay. Whoa. So there was financial records that were obtained for a man named Robinson Walker. And actually, they just have him listed as Mr. Walker. He established Robinson Walker LLC, a limited liability company in Delaware in 2008. From 2015 through 2017, the Biden family members and their companies received over $1.3 million in payments from this Robinson Walker LLC. And look at all of this money, you guys. They've been doing this for decades. 2008. It's crazy, ain't it? And Trump didn't take a damn penny when he was in office and doesn't plan to now. And people are just that dumb. Listen, I don't care if I had money. You paying me. If I'm doing a job, you paying me. You know what I mean? So for him to say that he doesn't want that little measly pay, which is actually a lot of money to somebody like you and I, unless you're rich like him, it's just crazy. I mean, that should tell you all that you need to know about a person's character, but nobody looks at the good side of him. They just beat him down, try to make him seem like a rapist and a bad guy and all these things that, you know, society's probably been saying to him his whole life, just like me. So this goes on. It says, after a Chinese company wired Robertson Walker LLC the $3 million, the Biden family received approximately $1,065,000 over a 3-month period of time in different bank accounts. So they're shifting money around, trying not to make it look too fucking obvious, because anything over, I think, 5 or 10 grand is going to be flagged in the system. From the bank records, it appears that the Biden family received approximately 1/3 of the money obtained from the China wire. There are enemies, first of all. Yeah, we keep the peace with them. We try to. But it's just crazy. I wonder if I don't know. Does anybody else wonder if they had anything to do with COVID? Because I do. All the time. And then you see that they had business dealings with China and stuff. Who's to say that they didn't release that shit? It was an American lab. I think. My memory, y'all, is so bad from the stress I'm under. Just give me a minute. Was the Wuhan lab an American lab? Yeah. Hold on. Wuhan Institute of... Hold on, let me go up here. I know it was made in a lab, but I thought it was Wuhan, but I might be wrong. Yeah. Of course, I'm going to fucking DuckDuckGo. Google. Thank God Trump and Elon and all of them are going to end the media. Thank God. I hope they start prosecuting journalists for being stupid. Seriously, they deserve to go to jail for lying to the general public. It ought to be an offense to lie, to post lies like that in the media. We need some kind of law, because it ought to be illegal to post lies in the media. You are misleading a population of people. It needs to be a chargeable offense of something. Being stupid while doing journalism, I don't know. Where the hell? Y'all know I lose everything, right? I mean, it's misinformation. Why don't we have a misdemeanor charge for misinformation? And then that way, that follows you around your whole journalist career, and people don't want to hire you because they know that you lie. Damn it, I just set it down again. And I read this study before, so I know that it came out of a lab because I remember that part. And there was actually a doctor at the start of it when he realized that it was that the virus had spread to humans. He actually notified the CDC, the hospital, the clinic, the lab he was working in, and they silenced him. Yes, it did come from Wuhan. Dr. Shi, it's S-H-I. No, that's not it, Brooke. And there's 43 monkeys on the loose right now, y'all. I wonder if they're ever going to catch them. Why is my stuff not working? So it says that this belief is still highly controversial. It's not to me, honey. If you know how corrupt this government is, I mean, Jesus Christ, we're talking about a president that has received millions of dollars from some of our enemies across the country, across the world. My computer is not working right. So they've received millions of dollars from foreign nationals. Of course they have. That's why they're all on vacation all the freaking time. While the rest of the country is damn drowning. Literally, or burning. Migraines. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I do have a migraine. I'm probably going to need to eat something. So, find an article and they won't let me read it because I gotta pay. So this is from the new... No, it's not either. Oh, it's so hot. Thank you, Bogey 1K Cav. I'm trying to like it. It won't let me. Thank you. It won't let me. My phone. So 5 virologists said few conclusions can be drawn based on the available scientific evidence, but they noted that the contents and circumstances of the debate have changed, talking about where COVID originated from. Elena Chan isn't saying that the coronavirus definitely leaked from a lab in China. What she is saying is what more scientists have grown comfortable discussing. There's no clear evidence either way. So they don't know if it came from animals being eaten that are not to be consumed, or if it came from a lab. So Chan was one of 18 scientists who published a letter in the Journal of Science last month calling for a more in-depth investigation into the virus's origin that takes into account theories about both natural occurrence and laboratory spillovers. The letter helped kickstart a new round of calls to investigate the lab leak hypothesis. Oh, he has a theory? Hold on, what's Donald Trump's theory? Because that's the smart one. That's who you need to ask. It says, while public discussion of potential lab leak has shifted significantly in recent months as more people pay attention to the theory that was originally promulgated by former President Donald Trump and his followers, the scientific evidence has remained unchanged. I don't know if I believe that. Where did Trump say that COVID came from? This was back in March of 2020. March. So Chan said there had been a lot of reluctance among some scientists about publicly discussing the lab leak hypothesis, Brooke. Hypothesis. For fear that their words could be misconstrued or used to support racial rhetoric. I mean, I get that, but... Oh God. President Donald Trump contradicted a rare, and this is from CNN, so it's going to be written with lies because y'all know how CNN is. But it says that he stated back during 2020 that he has a high degree of confidence that the novel coronavirus originated in a laboratory in Wuhan, China. The comments undercut a public statement from the Office of Director of National Intelligence issued. Yeah, that's another department that they talk about in Project 2025 that needs to be dismantled. So the Department of Intelligence, National Intelligence, said that it began through contact with infected animals. And Trump was asked if he's seen evidence that would suggest the virus was created in a lab, and he said yes, he has. Well, here's the thing. Even if it was created in a lab, we'll never know unless Trump, does something to let us know. But if it was created in a lab, I have no doubt that the swamp had a part in it. Because that lab, was the lab in Wuhan U.S. property? Yeah, that was an American lab. That was an American lab. So, given the circumstances of it being an American lab, I'm just saying that knowing what we know about the Biden family, I don't know, man. It says the Department of Health and Human Services has suspended the Wuhan Institute of Virology's access to federal funding and the proposed banning of them long term after the lab failed to provide sufficient documentation of their biosafety protocols and security measures. So they were in violation. Despite repeated requests from the NIH for their lab notebooks, files, and financial and other records of their research, the memo signed by the HHS official states, according to the memo, immediate action is necessary to protect public interest. Because of the WIV's disregard of the NIH's numerous requests to provide the required materials to back up research in their grant process reports, the NIH's conclusion that the WIV research likely violated protocols of the NIH regarding biosafety is undisputed, such as there are risks that the WIV not only previously violated, but is currently violating and will continue to violate protocols of the NIH on biosafety. The WIV received NIH funding through its partnership with the Eco Health Alliance, a nonprofit and lifelong collaborator with the WIV on the coronavirus research. So it was an American lab in China that was doing testing and biochemical shit. I don't know. I don't have a chemistry degree. I don't even know if that's the same thing. I'm probably getting some shit mixed up. But it was absolutely an American lab where COVID supposedly, allegedly, in my opinion, broke out. So who's to say that the swamp didn't send that shit to swoop in and act like saviors? Because that's what they did at the time, if you look back, if you remember. They were making all of these broken promises. Why is it saying that? I don't know. Let's see here. Oh my God. Didn't they say that it could have come from bats? Guess what they were studying at this damn facility? Take a wild guess. Just guess one animal. They were studying bats. It's not the first time that this lab in Wuhan had came under fire and scrutiny for its lack of cooperation and questionable biosafety standards. Let's not forget they were already in violation before this shit happened. It says, renowned for its massive collection of advanced research on bat coronaviruses, the WIF has been central to one of the leading COVID-19 origin theories. So, but y'all were over here testing coronaviruses on bats, and y'all were wondering where the hell it came from? Are we this out of touch with reality? The evidence is right there. They were testing coronaviruses on bats, and we still wonder where it came from. Well, we know it came out of a fucking lab in Wuhan now. It's just crazy that the public doesn't know this shit. They were literally testing coronavirus on bats, and then they're like, oh God, how did this happen? Well, it could have been from people in the markets eating bats. No, you dumbass. It came from wherever they were testing coronavirus on them. Y'all know how tiny bats are. Tiny. You know how fast they fly? And they're used to hiding. What the hell, man? I swear to God, if I get a YouTube violation for that fucking music, I'm gonna be pissed. It ain't even good music. There's lots of good fucking rap artists. I don't know what that mumble shit was. The hypothesis in play, a number of theories about how the virus may have emerged, have been thrown out. So these are the three main where did COVID come from possibilities. The virus evolved naturally before spilling over into humans from an infected animal. Wrong. The virus evolved naturally, but an employee at the lab became infected from a sample and accidentally leaked it into the community. Wrong. Scientists at the lab were manipulating virus samples and accidentally or intentionally released the pathogens. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner, Alex. And it's so crazy because if you really think back, it kind of falls in part with the Biden administration and the Obama administration coming into office. What a perfect time. I mean, it's like a perfect storm of corruption. Because that's why y'all didn't vote for Trump last time, right? Because he failed during the pandemic. That's some of the answers that I've received. That's why I'm saying that. Some people felt like he handled it poorly. Excuse me. He wasn't living during the Black Plague, honey. He don't know how to handle this. He ain't never lived through a damn pandemic like this before. Oh, God! It gets better, it gets better. Animal of origins. The first cluster of COVID-19 infections was traced to the Wuhan seafood market in Wuhan, leading to early speculation that it may have been where the virus jumped from animals to humans. But Chinese researchers have since found that several of the earliest known cases of COVID-19 in the city were unrelated to the market, meaning that the virus may have already been spreading in the community. I bet it was. All it takes is one bat that's infected. I bet it was. Zoonotic? Z-O-O-N-O, zoonotic. A joint investigation this year by the World Health Organization and China focused on the possibility of zoonotic or animal origin. The team's report released in March found that the virus probably emerged from bats and jumped to an intermediary animal before it spread to humans. So it was an infected bat. The team also downplayed the theory that the virus leaked from the Wuhan Institute. Who are these people? It doesn't tell me. Hold on. I guess it's the same people. Oh. I don't get it. The team also downplayed the theory that the virus leaked from the Wuhan Institute. Chan and 17 other scientists, including Ralph Barrick, a virologist at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. And once again, if you know, you know, UNC Chapel Hill is a shitty hospital. It is one of the worst places that you can go in the state of North Carolina. Now, it used to be a great hospital, but unfortunately, they're repping for Palestine out there. David Railman, a microbiologist at Stanford University, and another immunologist at Yale, signed a letter in Science in response to the shortcomings of the Hu report. the World Health Organization report. Within the scientific community, the letter was seen as something of a turning point, leading credibility to the hypothesis that the virus may escape from the lab. Y'all, that is crazy. I knew I'd read that it came out of a damn lab. I just couldn't remember where. Now, if you go try to Google that, it's going to be hard to find the real story because Google covers everything up. Two hours ago, Stephen Miller expected to be named Trump's deputy chief of staff for policy. You can go sign this paper to impeach Joe Biden. Look at all these policies through the First American Legal. America First Legal. You can sign stuff to get him impeached. Huh. DHS holding Hunter Biden documents. Go figure. No surprise. That's DHHS. It's the same thing. Or no, that's Department of Homeland Security, Brooke. Jesus Christ. Y'all, I need to go eat. Let's see this. Huh. Last March. So here we go. It says that Joe Biden's time as vice president in the Obama administration revealing the disturbingly close relationship between independent journalists and the Obama White House. Who did that come from? Wow, these are emails back and forth saying, oh, she won't do this, she will do this, talking about that independent journalist. They knew exactly who to go to get somebody paid off. I cannot believe they have all these emails. That's crazy. I mean, they just go on and on, you guys. I mean, we would be here all day if we read half of these. Up here, though, something that I found interesting was right here. She will only use this if the editors hold a gun to her head. She absolutely will not do the second thing. So as you can see, these are corresponding messages between Hunter and a press official. sent to the email of the energy company that Hunter and his friend owned. The friend that went to jail for fraud, essentially, like for being a scam artist, like doing illegal shit. This is crazy. I didn't even know that this was here. There's so much information in here. I want to click on Woke Wagon to see what this is about. Hold on. Whoa. Wow, you can look up everybody's pay on here. Look at this. You can look up anybody in the government's pay. Department of Homeland Security. Wow. That's crazy. That's an interesting website, you guys. Well, I'm about to go find me a bathroom and get in the bed, y'all. It's already so late. I don't know where he's going to let me use the bathroom, but I got to find one and let my computer charge and start over again tomorrow. Thank you again so much to Heather and, y'all, my memory. Damn it. Barbara. I know that, but my memory. I'm definitely going to get me something else to eat before I go to bed, because all I had today was half a sub, and if I don't eat, I'm going to feel like crap in the morning. If you go all day without eating and you feel like crap and you're stressed out, it's just going to be really bad in the morning when you wake up. So I'm going to find something to eat that's fairly cheap, $5-6, because everything is nowadays. And then I'm taking my ass to bed, and we'll do it all over again tomorrow. That's all I can do. That's all I've been doing, unfortunately. But I hope you guys have a good night, and thank you for joining me. I just wanted to give y'all an update. I'm fine. I'm just stressed. Super fucking stressed. I just need a job. That's all I want to do is work. That's all I've ever done. So it's really annoying. It's really annoying. But I don't know. Maybe Trump will come in and save all these small businesses that are about to drop off the map next year. Maybe he'll come in and give business incentives for them to hire people and raise wages. We'll see what happens. I love you guys, and please pray for me, because God knows I need it, and I'm praying for you guys. Good night, y'all.